Hello, everybody, and welcome to another tournament randomizer Link to the Past race between cheamo and PlasmaKappa. I am Bean, and today I am joined by VXR. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Oh, excellent. Thank you. So today we'll be doing tournament hard mode. More on that in just a moment. And currently we have PlasmaKappa on top of cheamo, 1-0 in this best of 3 series of games. So the winner of this, if it is cheamo, will extend the series. This PlasmaKappa will be going into the game for me. And gosh, I guess we'll just have DX start going into tournament hard mode setting.
They're kind of cutting out there for a second.
Oh, sorry about that. I was just saying we'll just have you go ahead and go into settings if you'd like to about tournament hard mode.
We're starting any moment now. This was in the mode that was used in the qualifiers. 38 pieces of heart, 5 heart containers, so you can still get 20 hearts. But maximum of tempered sword, fire, shield, 1 bottle, no half magic. And solos are separate.
Yep, pretty basic mode as far as these runners are concerned, but no less can provide for quite a race, especially if you get some divergence at some point. We'll be starting here in just a moment, everybody. Speaking of, there we go. Link's house, bombs, sanctuary, just a key.
Yep, chat saying Sonic MSU from cheamo. We've got a Emerald Hill Zone. 5-6 on Eastern, regular Crystal on Desert, and I believe Dependence.
Ooh, bomb tree pull as well. cheamo does have the opportunity to do the immediate escape if they want to. We'll see what we decide.
We get red rupees from the bush crab, which is nice. Wow, more bombs.
Wow, tree pulls, bush crabs, all giving us good stuff today.
And a French vanilla sword.
Okay, with that sword, we definitely can do the threat of escape with minimal issue now. And that's exactly what cheamo will be doing here.
Yeah, definitely understandable. I don't know what Plasma's Splite is. That's a heart container on Lumberjack Ledge.
Probably not doing Aga for that one.
Oh, we get Winged Fortress Zone music from Hyrule Castle.
Oh, not too bad.
It brings back all of my bad memories of that zone when I played Sonic 2 as a kid.
Oh yeah, I hear you. $50 in one of the checks in the Lost Woods, and small heart container, small heart piece, I should say, for cheamo and escape. And these checks technically are in logic with that small key on the back of escape at the sanctuary, so whatever cheamo finds here is technically in logic.
He doesn't quite know that yet.
Yeah, the main downside to the route that he's doing is that if he does decide to Death Warp and check the Dark Room check, then obviously you're not going to have that key to get to the back.
Unless for some reason he wanted to steal the key, but he's not going to. No reason to do it.
Very true, especially not this early. Alright, we've got PlasmaKappa going into the plethora that is Kakariko Village.
Very early silvers. Wow, nice book, too.
Wow, silvers and literacy immediately, and a bowling ball.
Oh, I got Cabe. I used to ramp away from Megan and magic.
Well, let's hope these runners don't find a lamp.
Yeah, we just hope that's in the Dark World.
Alright, there's that map check from cheamo as well. and an evil shield for PlasmaKappa.
Well, at least he's not getting any more.
That's true. Part of the hard item pool is there are 3 shields placed, but you're only allowed up to fighter shield. Oh, Master Sword, oh no! Yeah, it's a basic sword for PlasmaKappa, but that's a Master Sword known to everybody else.
And he knows he's that much closer to Aga.
Oh yeah. There's still Stoutshore to go, there's still Aegina, there's still Saha, Ice Ride Cave, all that stuff, so there's still plenty of time for us not to be at an Agaseed. It's probably an Aga.
And Kappa's gonna buy some bombs. How many the seed was with bombs?
Yeah, no kidding. Well, we'll also take this opportunity to thank Cody for setting up the restream and for Siriu for handling the tracking for us. Thank you both very much.
She was gonna get this treasure trove of Lion's Hut.
Ooh, that's an ether on library.
And Kappa's on a blind check race game.
Alright, Plasma, what are we going to get? Probably a heart piece. Yep.
Hey, no, odds are it was going to be that with 48 of those.
True. Just under 25% of our checks are heart pieces?
Somewhere around that, yeah.
Alright.
A lot of every 9, yeah.
PlasmaKappa going south will not get that Master Sword from your uncle's area yet, but this routing will somewhat work out in that if they end up checking everything else before escape, then going to escape to get that sword and everything else going straight into Aga if needed.
There's still a lot more to be found to do, I mean.
There is.
How many heart pieces do you think will be here?
3.
Whoa, Hangosauria and Flippers.
Oh, or not. 1, I guess. Candace Mario not immediately helpful, but definitely down the line with the uses it has, a very good find. And Flippers, well, goodbye to Houlihan, unless they find a glove.
Yeah, and that puts King Zora into logic too. We do have red rupee bush crabs.
True, Houlihan is not nearly as much of a concern in this case.
Yeah, Kappa might actually be grinding. Now we're gonna do the damn checks now.
And Cheamo electing to go ahead and scout that ledge. Not going to regret that heart piece lost there. And the single arrow find from PlasmaKappa at the dam, so yay! Single arrow fans rejoice.
It is a unique item. Back in the days of hints, a unique item can be found wherever, and that when you go there and it's singular.
Oh, you do not know how much I loved hints when they stopped being a thing. It's so easy to get baited into that unique item is on pedestal, and then you go pull it, and it's like just the single arrow or something. Or 10 bombs.
That's another single thing. A unique item.
Right? Alright, desert is, well, ledge is $20. So we only have one logical check inside of desert with, no boots. But it could be something important. All right, let's see if this desert trip was worth it. To be determined.
Yeah, alright. Not immediately boots locked.
This is pretty convenient, though. It gives you an exit next to the right side to be able to check Gina as well. Oh, that was actually Sanctuary Heart in there. I didn't notice that before.
Okay, completing Desert Palace is not boost locked. Doesn't mean there's a required. Doesn't mean there can't be a required item on the torch.
Darn it. Alright, so not immediately completable desert, still don't have a glove, still don't have a fire source, but no less, it's a peace of mind check. Okay, we're gonna get a new check from Cheamo with the ice rod area. Not entirely sure where PlasmaKappa is going, just scouting the torch item, I guess?
Just want to see if something important. Oh yeah, the big chest as well.
Oh yeah, there's that too. It's either the compass or a second item, we know that. Oh no! So, about Aga. To answer your question in chat, I'm not 100% sure why hints were technically removed. They're still around, hints are still very much a thing, but they're just disabled for this lag set for the tournament and some other modes because it really... Hints are either a huge hindrance or a big question mark and occasionally helpful, so I think the higher-ups probably just decided it wasn't worth the hassle.
Nice boots.
Nice pair of Nikes there. Well done. All right. So even if this may be an Agaseed, at least we can go fast.
Yeah, French vanilla boots. Nice fun.
Plus it gives us one more check. Well, our last hope for getting out of Aga, or the Flippers checks right now.
Yeah, and Eastern Palace.
Oh, that too, yeah. Bowless Eastern Palace, good times. It looks like both runners are high-fiving here, maybe farming up some Zora money.
That's a significant downgrade on the tier 2 tree pull, just recovery arts.
No kidding, holy moly. Oh, the troll bush crab. I hear you want some money, I hear you want some money. No, I'm sorry. Alright, Cheamo gonna find that heart on Lumberjack, not gonna be too worried about that. And this is a hard item pool, so there are going to be no armor upgrades for these two.
Alright, now Cheamo's now got Zora money. Is he gonna go pad?
Yeah, there's nothing else here. It's got to be a ped check for Cheamo. Gonna knock that out early. And meanwhile, PlasmaKappa heading straight for those Zora checks.
And pedestal is a piece of art.
Sorry, chat.
But no, early on that's not going to be looming over your head a bit. Want it to be like a fetch quest item.
Right. Alright, Cheamo joining PlasmaKappa in the Flipper checks. It's gonna be interesting though. Does PlasmaKappa give in if there's nothing here? Or do you at least go check Zaha before giving into Aga check? That's gonna be interesting. May very well have a bootsless climb for PlasmaKappa. we got some Bloomerang. We can now stun some enemies, find out what the stun prize is if we want.
Alright, Waterfall Fairy, Piece of Heart, and a Red Rupee.
Okay, game. Few more chances unless we want to dive a unbeatable crystal dungeon.
That's just a piece of on the ledge.
And the other interesting part is back of escape is completely illogic with that lamp as well.
Yep.
I could easily see PlasmaKappa going straight for escape because you haven't done it yet. You can get those uncle checks, you can get the escape items, and get all the way to the back of escape. Ooh, 60% return on Zora. Oh, we are going to go check the Saha area and get some boots.
See if he wants to continue into Eastern or not.
Looks like Chino's heading over for desert.
Gonna go to desert now.
Yeah, gonna get that lamp. Nothing else. You can get a torch. I guess you can get that. What? The map off a torch if you want. Probably not gonna get it that bad.
No.
Alright, Cheamo is leaving here, not saving and quitting, so we're gonna get an Eastern check from PlasmaKappa before going to escape.
Yeah, you mentioned back of say there are 3 items back there, and we've already found a small key in the map.
Yep, it'll definitely be worth checking for the runners. I mean, both have that small key from Sanctuary, so yeah, it's a good last-ditch effort check before having to give in to Aga if it's a thing. Meanwhile, Plasma is in Eastern and going to give us some new checks here.
This is a nice desert palace music.
Agreed. It's a shame we have boots, it'll make it shorter. I'm just kidding, boots are a good thing.
Yeah, you gotta go fast.
True. Okay, we got a fresh check coming up from PlasmaKappa. Nothing.
We got the big chest and the big key chest.
And Cheamo is about to get the bad news and has a decision to make. Ooh, okay. Bombs and 10 arrows so far at Easter, nothing too much to write home about. Alright, Cheamo, do you head to Eastern? Do you go finish up Escape and give in? What do you do? Yeah, Escape it is.
Yeah, there's only Dark Cross and back of Escape.
Yeah, then you're just a death warp away from finishing up and doing Aga. And meanwhile, third item out of Eastern Palace is a little hard piece. So unless there's something in the back of Escape, this is an Agaseed.
Guess we could find the glove or flute that could send us up the mountain.
True. If you get a glove, do you just leave and go up the mountain? Oh, hi, Tempered. Is the game trying to make up here? Like, I know you got something ahead of you, but here's a carrot sword to make up the difference.
If we have to drag in it, it's a lot nicer.
Yeah, especially those ball and chain guards. One spin or two swings. And cheamo is not taking a whole lot of intentional damage so far. Kind of unfortunate. Never mind, we're good. Alright, we got a heart refill anyway, and we got... oh! Still not going to help us, but that does give us West Dark World access after Aga. So, Hookshot and an Ice Rod from the back of Escape, both very good items, but Hookshot's the main one.
Yeah, I guess otherwise we'd be forced into odd, basically, after Aga.
Pod with no bow, no hammer. I was kind of wondering why cheamo was not taking intentional damage on the way back, but it doesn't matter in the end with that heart refill. Oh yeah, you know when you get an early Ice Rod, that TR has a really good chance of actually being a pendant. Just guess how it is. Ooh, good climb music.
Scrap Brain Zone, I think this is, yeah.
That's the end of Sonic 1, I think, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go wait for my water bottle.
Okay, PlasmaKappa about to get that hook shot and that Ice Rod, and pretty much solidifying that, yes, this is an Agaseed. And PlasmaKappa curiously bombing that hole instead of bonking into it with the boots. Can't remember the boots every time, I guess. Ooh, but being fortunate and not getting a full heart refill out of that since you skipped that, race game heart piece? Heads up play from PlasmaKappa.
Alright, back.
Welcome back. So far, pretty good climb going on from cheamo, not too much difficulty. But with that earlier Saha check, has that boots a little while longer, so has just kind of 1.0. So it's just kind of opened up the lead a little bit, having those boots being able to run around everywhere.
And we've now entered Aghanim's Death Egg.
PlasmaKappa realizing there is a map in the basement, taking that Death Warp. Gonna go ahead and climb the tower and join cheamo in Aghanim's tower. Okay, how many blue balls we're gonna have, chat? Forgot to ask.
There's one. Two. Okay, this is going to be a lightning attack.
And to answer a quick question in chat, we don't know what PlasmaKappa's sprite is. We just have no idea.
Chat's saying it's from Final Fantasy XIV.
Never played it. Oh, wait, I played that once.
Edion, or however you pronounce it, is what they're saying. It's 3.
Cheamo does have to be careful. 2 hearts. I'm gonna take a heart from each blue ball. How many was that? 4?
Yeah, 4 so far. Alright, 4 it is. Not too bad.
Okay, let's see if we get a map check from Cheamo here. Not quite yet.
Not? Wait, Cheamo,
Wait.
why are you skipping Pyramid Ledge?
There's a pyramid ledge item, Cheamo. What are you doing? Let's hope that's not important on behalf of the race gods. Let's hope that was not important. I calculated heart piece skip, we'll call it. Still? No glove, can't check Grumpy Fish, so we're going to West Dark World. It's like a bumper check from Cheamo.
Alright, that's just a boost of heart.
What a shock in this mode! PlasmaKappa about to get 4 blue ball fight against Aga.
It's nice, a really big key.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Usually just means a small key in this big chest, but that's okay. Or it's a bug net, that's cool too. Just after we take out Aga, that's not cool, game. No, to answer your question in chat, Cheamo did not do Eastern, dipped out of that area after getting boots off of Saha. So Cheamo elected to go ahead and skip Eastern Palace with so few things left. The good news is you can get all 3 items out of Eastern. The bad side is it's what? Bombs, arrows, and a heart piece.
Yeah, it's all junk.
PlasmaKappa's done with Aga. Let's find out to see if that skipped item is a good thing. Hey, Bottle. Alright, both items out of Swamp, or I should say Skull, so not too much to write about there. It's
just the red boomerang.
Red boomerang. Alright, we got Pennant at Meyer, Pennant at Ice Palace. I saw red at Thieves Town. That was a green pennant at Ice Palace, it seemed.
Yep.
Still, pretty shocked to actually see a Thieves Town that is not a pendant.
Yeah, I feel like especially it's been not only a pendant a lot lately, but it's been a green pendant a lot.
Here, I hear that. And just a $20 return on your $30 investment for the game known as Chess Game. So are you the kind of person that goes into Thieves Town without a hammer without question, or do you just try your best to wait for a hammer before going in?
Now, I don't race this game or play it competitively, but what I would do is, if I don't have a hammer, I'll always dip the funds.
Just say heck with it and go through the whole thing. I've seen hammer enough times at blind or at blind's hut or blind's cell, I should say, that it doesn't faze me. I'm not afraid to dip Thieves Town twice if I need to. speaking of the immediate check is the small key, second check is a big key, so the good news is that that small key does automatically say that this dungeon is in logic without that hammer. Cheamo, where are you going, my friend? There you go.
Still no items in the front.
No kidding. If there's nothing in the front, that means that... Okay, one in the front. So there's about a 75% chance for that big chest in Thieves' Town to have an item.
Well, it's going to head to the back.
Yeah, there is still that possibility, chat. There could be that compass in the big chest. Unfortunately, there is about a 75% chance for that not to be a thing. We'll see, though. Let's take a moment to remind everybody to follow these two brothers. They're putting on a great show for us. Doesn't look like we have a link up currently for them, but shoot them a follow.
I thought they were looking earlier. Or whatever. Oh, okay, there's the compass, so Big Chest does have an item.
It's like the pyramid, right? It's fine.
That's been bringing up Hype Cave, which likes to not do hype. I'm sure we'll get to that soon, after we're done here.
Unless we find in Thieves' Town, the better chance Hype Cave does actually have a chance to be hype. And Cheamo learning the hard way that without a glove, you're not going to be able to lift that rock. Cheamo?
Cheamo?
Missing something there too?
Yeah.
Watch there be a hammer here. Oh. That's okay. Ah, but does remember on the way back to keep going left. And
Kappa forgot to.
PlasmaKappa did save a little bit of time and caught up a bit, though. He elected not to do Skullwoods immediately, so yes, he can get both items out of the front and between the front and the middle, but there's nothing there. So if a Fire Rod pops up pretty soon, PlasmaKappa can go ahead and just single dip Skullwoods, saving a bit of time.
No, just a red rupee on blind.
Okay, well, there's that question mark item sitting in that big chest, which will be there for a while.
We do finally get our first crystal of it, almost 33 minutes in.
And that is the only crystal we can currently beat. In fact, I think between that and Skullwoods are the only two dungeons that we can, or crystal dungeons that, well, I guess we could technically get into Eastern like we've already seen, but still, there are very few dungeons that we could actually do much in. Alright, Dig Game, do you have anything?
At least he doesn't have to worry about running through spikes. Referencing the Sonic 2 minigame that this music is from. There's the special stages where you get the Chaos Emeralds in that game.
That brings back some nightmares. $20. Alright, well, Stumpy, Hype Cave, Pod. Between those three checks, something's gotta be there.
Hey, we got a glove.
There's something. That's some of Death Mountain, but still no Hera.
That allows us to clear desert, but we've already gotten both items out of that, so
Good point.
no reason to rush that. And it's not even a red crystal.
An actual second completable crystal. Who would have thunk?
It's a part of fourth sword. Well, if we were able to get 4 swords. And that was it.
Hype Cave being the usual hype, I imagine Death Mountain's gonna be Cheamo's next play. Technically, you have flippers. You could swim on over to Pod, see what you can pull out of there.
I mean, that without lower hammer, not exactly the most appealing thing.
True, but it could be just the play they need.
Hey, never knowing that vanilla hammer is going to happen.
True. Alright, as expected, we're getting a Death Mountain check from Cheamo. Gonna escort Gary, get him some of his calisthenics in, get that exercise going. You could do it, Gary. And you know what we'd appreciate? An actual reward.
Yes, green 20 is always the 4th sword. Shields, armors, and bottles get replaced with blue rupees.
And if we find a small magic decanter, that would be our half magic.
There's Quake on top of Spectacle Rock.
Well, we know we're gonna eventually get Mirror, so that could very much be access to Turtle Rock. So pretty linear seed so far. Both runners are here at about the same time, but we'll see if there's a point that these two runners can go different directions. And PlasmaKappa gets blocked right away from that dead rock. We're not checking the top of the mountain yet.
Oh yeah, there's that bottle in Skullwood, so it could lead us to sick it. Oh, there's Mitts.
7 more checks in Dark Death Mountain. Still can't do anything in Ice Palace yet. No Bombos, no Fire Rod. That's King's Tomb. Ooh. Cheamo accidentally falling down instead of bomb jumping across. So one glove leading you to another immediate glove. Oh, Cheamo.
I was having a rough time with the bomb jump. Okay, just gonna go the long way.
Enough is enough. Gotta do it. PlasmaKappa about to give us our much preferred spiral cave, that is with boots. Yeah, $20 on that floating island. Not going to be seeing that from either runner.
It's 5K from Kappa and Super Bunny Cave from Cheamo.
Okay, Super Bunny, is Cheamo going to miss out on this? No. Now, both runners are getting kind of lucky with these skips.
Oh, Kappa getting dead rocked.
Looks like a hookshot cave check before the Turtle Rock entrance. Okay, are gloves really the only thing on Death Mountain right now? Yes!
I can't do Spike Cave, no hammer.
Yeah, so I guess King's Tomb? And that was Quake, so we know where Quake is, we just don't have a mirror, nor hammer, or Samaria. Yeah, we have Samaria. Alright, looks like a King's Tomb check from cheamo, probably. I mean, what else are you gonna do with that glove right now? Don't think anything.
I have Smith chain too, but with the mirror, that's not always the most appealing thing. We could beat Desert, but those landmills don't have an item.
Good point, though, chat. It's either hammerless smiths or... not hammerless, pardon me. Mirrorless smiths or Pop right now. Or a sick kid.
If one of his rupees show up as a bottle for Kappa.
Well, cheamo picking up that ether, which is not immediately useful, but if you need to dip Meyer in Meyer's ether, yeah, it's a thing.
And we still don't have the flute to get there.
Yeah, and these runners really don't necessarily hope to find flute. One of them does know the seed is dead as far as Ped goes. But Meyer area could certainly be a thing for sure.
Just a piece of art and sick kid.
All the progression, what are we gonna do? Game.
I think this is going to be Smith's.
It pretty much has to be at this point, I think. I'm not remembering if anything else is available here right now. Okay, so PlasmaKappa given some time back to cheamo going into Skullwood's. Going to be able to get both items out of there, but Bug Net's about the best thing. But at least we have boots. All right, Smiths, what do you got for us?
Ugh. First chest in swamp, anyone?
Pendant here, anybody? Maybe do that with Ether Tablet, I guess. Oh gosh, K45, Graveyard Ledge.
It's really purple chest nicer.
A little bit, but holy moly, with that Aga kill, you now have to watch out where you save and quit, too.
Yep, it's because if you save and quits in the Dark World with the mirror and having defeated Aga, you will spawn on top of the pyramid.
which can be useful, but not in this case. Okay, PlasmaKappa joining cheamo on the blacksmith chain, because there's pretty much only that or pot at this point. Cheamo could go ahead and elect to knock out Desert while we're in this area. You may never see that flute, so you could when you turn in that purple chest. I mean, you're going to have to mirror to check Ether Tablet or Bombos Tablet anyway. But like you said, first check Swamp.
Just a red rupee.
Well, that wasn't particularly useful. Ooh, and PlasmaKappa saving and quitting. And we're going to Hera Ether.
Oh, also saving and quitting to the mountain as well.
Okay. Well, Plasma's not going to miss out anything on that purple chest, that's for sure. And high fives for the runners. Gonna get that required quake, but we'll see if anything else is up here too. Oh, seems required. Well, it gives cheamo a reason to go to Easter. Not going to find anything there. But it does unlock quite a bit of pod, too.
Okay, so big key in the basement.
Well, only one of them knows that it is not a ped seed. Well, chat, here we are, 47 minutes into the run. We're opening the exact same things at the exact same time.
Cheamo takes a fall.
Those bouncy things. Okay, are you the answer? Yeah, second item.
Yeah, at least you don't need to perforate out the basements.
Well, you know that cheamo's not gonna likely pick up this pendant though, likely just gonna save and quit from the $20. Okay.
Right. Cheamo's heading back to the dark world, and Kappa's gonna. What is Kappa doing?
Gonna go beat Eastern, but he doesn't have a hammer. Yeah, no hammer, so cheamo is taking the arguably correct route here, having the mirror, because you're going to be able to mirror, clear out Eastern, not find anything, but clear it. Go back to your portal and clear out as much as you can of pod. Meanwhile, PlasmaKappa is going to clean out Eastern, save and quit, probably do the Agro Portal then, and then do Pod. And as pointed out in chat, Pyramid Fairy is officially unlocked with the completion of Eastern as well. So I guess PlasmaKappa could just be planning on routing in Pyramid Fairy with Pod.
Since the Eastern wasn't hammer locked, we could have hammer and Pyramid Fairy, then we've already defeated Aghanim, so that's fine. Mirror.
The problem with that is that they currently have no easy way to get to the Red Bomb vendor. They're pretty much just gonna have to route that through Kakariko all the way down south towards Hype Cave again.
Yeah, at least you have the boots to make that fast.
True. So if Pyramid Fairy has something, this is pretty good for PlasmaKappa, but at the same time, Cheamo is going to get kind of bottlenecked into that Pyramid Fairy unless there's a massive amount of progression in Pod. Or
Here's a save and quit. What's he gonna do next?
yeah, we're going to be getting that Pyramid Fairy done, looks like. And that's the third item, I believe, for Cheamo. Yep, so Cheamo's going to be Pod. So if there's something on Pyramid Fairy, a little bit of an advantage for PlasmaKappa. But check-wise, Pod still has a lot more available than Pyramid Fairy. We're just enjoying this MSU as much as you are, chat.
Yep. I do like the Marble Zone music.
So
How
many...
does...
Go ahead, you're good.
Okay, so how does Eastern lock Pyramid Fairy? So the pendants and crystals are randomized. Crystals 5 and 6 are the crystals needed to access Pyramid Fairy, and the Eastern Palace and Thieves Town are those two crystals, which are denoted by red crystals on the map.
Okay. Let's see if Pod has the progression or Pyramid Fairy. I'd imagine Fire Rod or Bombos has got to be coming up pretty quick for Ice Palace, though. Well, I guess it's a... Nah, you don't want to see that, I guess. It is a pendant, but... Gosh darn. You gotta see one of those two items coming up anyway. And if it's Fire Rod, that's Skull Woods, but we've already got both items out of there. Oh lordy, there's so much that could be happening.
Really just missing Fire Rod and Hammer at this point, I think.
Cheamo, we're right. Alright, PlasmaKappa is able to get all these checks in one go, of course, so definitely good for routing.
I already found two non-keys two non-small keys in the front pod, so the rest of the front checks will be keys, putting both on this side and the big key chest.
Yep, not much can be going on there besides some keys, which we technically need. And at least we have a mirror to go ahead and get back to the front. Okay, PlasmaKappa is also going to have a good thing in that with Agabite and a mirror, you're going to be able to get this big bomb check done very quickly.
Yeah, this is how you get to Pyramid Fairy without the hammer. You mirror into the light road and then you take this portal.
Yep, could very well be a hammer here, or a fire rod.
Well, it's not a vanilla hammer, unfortunately.
Nope, that was $50.
Pyramid Fairy's got bombs and more bombs.
Bombs, bombs. Okay, well, seems like pod is the play.
Isn't catfish?
Catfish could be the play. True. Which I imagine cheamo will be doing right after this. Well, no, cheamo's probably doing Big Bomb. Last chance in pod. Oh, that's rude. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Orange vanilla hammer, gotta love it.
Oh, my lord. Game. So, apparently, these runners did it right, though. They got the bow off of the Ether tablet and waited to come into pod. You could have sync broken that hammer, but what would that have done for you? An earlier Turtle Rock, I guess.
Rock when you have fire on go mode, that's a play.
Yeah. Okay, so there are quite a few places this fire rod could be, but at the same time, at this point it can't be a Turtle Rock. I think... Oh, it could be. Well, it can't be Ice Palace, I guess, without Bombos. Turtle Rock it certainly could be. So there's what? One chick. There's there's Swamp available, which you know is going to be cheamo's next play because you can combo that with Pyramid Fairy. Oh. Yeah, I guess Swamp is statistically going to be our answer. You show that Masku's boss. And Helmsler King down for cheamo.
That is cheamo's third crystal.
And cheamo heads up play, realizing, hey, Aga's dead, I've got the mirror. Let's go ahead and mirror back to Light World before we're saving and quitting. That's a hammer for PlasmaKappa.
Oh my god. Only. That would be a sight to behold.
I guess the most trolly place for the rest of progression to be would be Graveyard Ledge? Well, this seed is going exactly so far as cheamo needs it to go. Cheamo does need to get the win to force a game 3. So, if it continues on this pace, cheamo's in pretty good... in a pretty good spot. If, however, there's nothing in Swamp Palace, probably going to go to Pyramid Fairy from there, and then going to be pretty close between PlasmaKappa and cheamo at that point.
Nice early big key. Yeah, cheamo did make this MSU pack. Currently in Swamp Palace with the Hydro City Zone music from Sonic 3.
You know your Sonic.
Yeah, I do. Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, yeah. Other games, not so much.
You don't know Sonic 3D Blast? What do you mean? I'm joking, I don't either. I've just played it before. Do we have working links now? We do not. But another reminder, follow these two. They're doing great.
And there's a parade.
That would be go mode.
Yes.
1 hour, 43 seconds for cheamo. So very good news for cheamo because you're not going to have to do Pyramid Fairy. And that extra time spent by PlasmaKappa doing the around the world check ends up paying out for cheamo.
Yeah, for this one in Agassi and the French Vanilla Hammer, this did turn out pretty nice.
Not too bad, I just had a bit of a 25-minute lull where there was very little progression. All you needed to do was go straight from Aga to Pod, sequence break that hammer, help lead you up to the hero area, with that book, get that bow. So pretty much cheamo will be able to finish up Swamp Palace, most likely near, head west, finish up Desert, save and quit, go finish off Skull Woods, and then have that Turtle Rock as that last engine. Which may seem like quite a bit, but really already cleared out Desert Palace, already cleared out Skull Woods. So the only dungeon with unknown info is Turtle Rock at this point.
Sonic's gotta go fast. It's in go mode.
Okay, PlasmaKappa will be getting into go mode momentarily as well.
I don't remember what GT's music is with this MSU pack.
We'll be finding out momentarily. And by momentarily, I mean probably in like 15 minutes. With all the safeties found even before Aga, I mean, you had what, Tempered Sword, Silvers, no actual bow for a while, but you pretty much had all the safeties you needed pretty early in this game.
Yeah.
And of course, PlasmaKappa got into go mode about 4 minutes, a little bit less than 4 minutes after cheamo.
This one was some multiplayer Sonic 3 song that I don't remember.
Sounds very Sonic, though. Very nice land mode fight from cheamo.
Oh, did Kappa skip Fire Rod?
Did he go mode? I thought he was in go mode. I didn't actually see PlasmaKappa go south though, and that's where that fire rod was.
Okay, going back in.
Must have skipped that fire rod.
That was just a hard rush in the back.
So that'll increase the difference in go mode to about 5 minutes between the two runners. A little bit less. And PlasmaKappa, go mode 106.30.
Yeah, I think PlasmaKappa made a reasonable decision to rush the back.
It is. Yep, yeah, he did. And not to mention that it's probably not that 5 minute difference. I thought it's probably about a 3.5 minute difference between the two at this point. Helmasaur, Mini Hell giving Sonic a goose. You're not running away from me that easily. Boink! Ooh, quick Mothula fight from cheamo. Crystal number 6 at 107.40. 107.43. Okay, let's see how kind TR is to us today. I know the dead wrecks aren't kind, because that's how they roll. Are there any other kinds of deaths on Cold Stare other than tactical? Tactical? I don't think so. They're all tactical, of course. Always intentional. And a beautiful landmill fight from PlasmaKappa as well.
This is Hilltop Zone.
Sounds like it. Blueberries. Ganon, we have enough antioxidants this seed.
Cheamo does have a cape. Small key and piece of hearts.
Wow, so this pretty much means vanilla big key.
Yeah, this is not a little go mode key layout.
It's kind of a game.
You might still be able to skip Laser Bridge.
True. And I guess this doesn't have to mean vanilla big key, but just a much higher chance right now. Yeah, I guess it was vanilla big key. Okay.
Yeah. What was that bunny spray on Kappa? That was interesting. Liked it.
And Mothula down for PlasmaKappa. A little bit over 4 minutes difference between these two, it seems.
Yeah, there's the vanilla big key.
So does cheamo take the chance on the big chest not having anything, or do we just go for big chest, assuming it has a small key, and possibly, smallest of hope beyond hope, maybe being able to skip Laser Bridge? Big chest it is. A good decision. I always do this check as well if you've got 0 keys, because there's a 50-50 shot at this point of this being forced anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, will the game have a little bit of mercy and give us another small key here? Nope. I'm gonna say third check with a small key on Laser Bridge for fun.
Red rupee. Compass. Alright, that was our key.
Check, nice. Alright, well, this'll be a pretty quick fight. I think it might be about time we start a little game early. What do you think?
Yeah, good.
Alright, chat, without any intention to jinx them, 1 through 22, what do you think the Ganon Star Big Key will be at? So what are you going to go for today, VXR?
Usually pick a random number every time. I got 12 this time.
I think I'll go with 8. And this right here, chat, is why we are playing this game a little bit early. This is a quick fight, and these are two very experienced runners. Okay, boss down, 7th crystal for Cheamo. Okay, chat, you have until the entry of Ganon's tower to get your guess in 1 to 22. Where's that big key? It was a fairly nice scene. Didn't have to step into ice. Not that we had much of a choice until we're in go mode.
Yeah.
No, couldn't even go into Mire. So it's pretty okay.
Yeah, Food's probably just sitting in GT at this rate.
Probably.
Yeah, that's fine battery zone for GT.
Yeah. 0 for 1. 0 for 2. Looks like we're going to the right. We also have not seen our small magic decanter representing half magic. A little bit disappointing. Okay, 3. Nope. 4. No. 5. And no. And not even 6.
Wanted to fake powder we could, but I don't think that'd be a good idea.
True.
Alright, number 7. There it is. Just sitting on the torch.
Number 7. Who do we got today choosing lucky number 7? We have GP520. GGDU winning the Big Key guessing game. You get a lifetime supply of rando seeds. Congratulations, courtesy of ALTTPR.com. Well, PlasmaKappa can make up quite a bit of time going a straight left. Looks like having a little bit of an issue with the laser bridge, though.
Now time for the gauntlets.
Well, tempered silvers, half of your magic left. You're in pretty good shape. Oh, good room.
These runners are very experienced with the gauntlet. They've done it many a times.
I think at least once or twice. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, Kappa's gotta be careful. I don't know if he's got anything in this bottle. Let's try and accept some ice on the floor. Can survivor hit from the tail or main or like center part? Okay, there we go.
The whole time.
Okay, Plasma's got a fairy.
Ooh. Cheamo having some issues with the edge there. Gets it though.
You do want to get the key from the mini home, so in case there's no key up here.
Yes, indeed. Don't want to have to walk all the way back there. Thankfully, it's not a huge time investment, and occasionally you're going to do that where you're just like, I thought I had keys! Whew. Got Moldorm 2 down. PlasmaKappa does get that quick key as well.
Yeah. Dang, but you can get through the GT climb with just the lamp. Usually, you can like in that one room before the mini home is you can like just stand right on the edge and the lamp will light the torches.
Yep. Right, I got 2 time for Cheamo.
That was a 0.
Yeah, not great placement from the from Aga though.
Oh, and on the blue ball, I'm at 1 on that round.
Ooh, good double.
Managed to save a double despite the unfavorable setup in the blue ball.
And finally no blue ball from Aga, but terrible placement. Ooh. Cleaned it up in the last couple of phases. Spoiler chat, it was Ganon the whole time. I know. You're shocked. I'm here for you. I know, chat. I know. The twists and turns of a Zelda game. Okay, up to 7 hits, trying to get 8, 9, 10, 11. Misses the 1-1 by a smidge. Trying to get 12 hits, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 5 more? Nope. Can't mess around with green nail though. You do not have a safety.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Death Egg Sonic 2 final boss music. They should use Doomsday Zone for this.
Oh. Cheamo taking a death. He's got a little bit of time. I don't know if that was an intentional fall or if he meant to go get the fairy. Okay, gets the 1 that time. Oh, but then goes in for a Ganon hug. That is 8 hearts of damage on green nail.
Yep. You don't really have time to go get a potion when you're at this point of the race.
Good corner, though. Should assure the final phase here.
And these deaths do alter the patterns. Oh, that's a bat hit.
Oh no!
Death.
Okay, this is...
I know it can be very easy to get tilted here, and you gotta just Keep your mind straight.
That I don't think Cheamo can afford any more deaths at this point.
And half, of course, is dealing with the unfavorable AGA patterns. Alright, we're on to phase 3 now.
Yeah, little sigh of relief. Little urge or frustration probably from Cheamo at this point.
I don't know if we're quite into tying territory, because it's 3 seconds for a retime, and then a tie is only declared if they still can't figure out, if tournament still can't figure out who won. No torch splits, but that's not really important when you have silvers.
Okay, that's 3. Need one more hit. Ooh, there it is. Chat,
Alright, now it just needs to cross the bridge.
Chat, you know the drill. As soon as he crosses, get your GGs in chat. There he
Cheamo
goes.
finishes in first place with a time of 1 hour 26 minutes and 1 second, forcing a game 3 in this best of 3.
GG's to Cheamo. Well done. And PlasmaKappa going in for their Ganon kill. It gets it. Chat, once again. GG's. There we go. Oh, looks like we do have Cheamo joining us in the booth. GG to you.
GG.
Thank you.
So, yeah, everything was looking pretty good till that was the AGA 2 pattern.
Yeah, that was almost as bad as the whole Ganon fight. Missing all 3 balls in the first phase is real bad. But yeah, I don't know. Like I was feeling pretty good going into GT. I thought I made skips that paid off, and I found a couple out of the way things a little earlier than was possible. With some other routes, execution over the seed was good until the Ganon fight, and I don't know, I just flubbed some inputs or something. Not really liking my controller right now, but once you die once on Ganon, I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's impossible to beat him. Just like, didn't deserve to win that, I don't know.
And
And Kappa's here too. GG to you as well.
GG.
GG's.
Yeah. Like, okay, might have done too much, and that's a nice fire rod. At the extreme, we mean swamp house routing. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
You two stuck to pretty close routing with a little bit of divergence here and there that eventually met up. I think some of that difference just comes down to the Pyramid Fairy. I think is kind of what made up a couple minutes.
I believed in my friend the Pyramid Fairy, and I got nothing for it.
Thinking for the longest time it was Hammer there, but somehow avoided it.
Yeah, you elected to go straight over to Pod, whereas Plasma decided to go ahead and do, I guess, Eastern and then route that into Pyramid Fairy Pod.
I did the dumbest thing into Dark World. I forgot to check the ledge because it's like NMG, you just go straight down. So I just like, and later I realized it. So when I went back to Eastern with the bow, I was like, I better check this ledge in case I missed like hammer. And so I went that way, and then kind of made sense to go to pod and try to avoid Pyramid Fairy after that.
We were kind of curious about that too. You had a little bit of a lead after AGA 1, and PlasmaKappa was checking that shortly after. We're like, oh, it's a red ring. Okay, good for cheamo.
Yeah, it was like, if I didn't have a tracker, I wouldn't even know. I didn't check that, but
Yeah. Fortunately, I was still missing a sword for AGA 1. Otherwise, might have made the cut there.
yeah, I had tempered going into AGA. Well, you probably did too, but
Yeah.
I did castle early, so I had sword like right away.
Yeah, I got my lamp immediately out of desert now. And then I'm pretty much not doing castle until last in that situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you two ended up being pretty close for a while. The seed was fairly linear into the dark world, so you both kind of had very similar routes. I guess just slightly faster for cheamo in the light world because it got those boots a little bit earlier and elected to go ahead and skip Eastern Palace, which made up a little bit of that light world time.
Yeah, that's, I mean, 2 seeds in a row can't have something, right? Not really. But I was feeling bad about skipping EP until I went up to Hera with that mirror and found the bow. Popped out, so then I got a one-shot Eastern for once.
Yeah. Just thought the second sword for AGA might end up in there, so
Yeah,
didn't have a choice.
yeah, makes sense.
So, any discussion on when you think Game 3 will be? This weekend, maybe, or at some point?
This weekend.
Yeah, we haven't set a time yet, but should be this weekend, I think.
Any particular modes you all hope it'll be?
Not especially for me.
It won't be this one.
Okay. I'd like to play inverted keys again.
I don't like inverted, but I've played a load of it, so I guess whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be alright.
I just like modes that have a big description. The bigger the name of the mode, the more likely it is I'll like it.
I love spending like 15 minutes walking around Death Mountain, so inverted is also my favorite mode.
Yeah, that's Spear.
Fair enough. Well, any other thoughts before we wrap up from you two about this, about the seed here?
No, just GG's. I'm gonna go practice my Ganon, I guess. And looking forward to Game 3.
GG's. Thanks, Pyramid Fairy.
Guys.
And Compass Chest and Swamp House.
Thanks,
Trying.
Swamp Routing.
I'm determined to never pick up.
On Fire Rod, I hear you. All right. Well,
Yes. You
Go
guys both had 136 collection rates.
Nice. Oh, one final thought. GT routing screws me 2 races in a row so badly. Last race, Hope Room, I did Dark Magician. This time, I went right, Compass Room, it's on the torch. I'm so mad about that, to be honest.
Yeah. I even went left, but wasn't enough.
It almost was. One more fall or death, and that would have
Yeah, I
been.
mean, you didn't fall. Might as well take the Ganon fall, you know. Complete the trifecta of Ganon failure states.
Exactly.
well, GG's to both of you. We look forward to watching for that third and final deciding match here at some point. But otherwise, good luck to both of you on Game 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
GG again.
Well, everybody, this will wrap up the day of races for today. Tomorrow we have a 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern race between Zenarkane and Tato, pardon me. We do have a 1:10 p.m. Eastern race with Scottish Brave versus Skelly. And the first race is on SpeedGaming, second race is SpeedGaming 2. We do have Area versus Matt, 7898, 4:40 Eastern on no deciding channel yet. Looks like we also have GFE versus Vortex, 9:10 p.m. Eastern, and same time, Telethar versus Zero Rush. None of those have deciding channels yet, but stay tuned. That'll be at some point tomorrow here. So, VXR, what do you think? Pretty darn good race.
Yeah. And thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to follow VXR441, our tracker. Siriu, thank you very much. And Cody, thank you very much for the restreaming. Greatly appreciated, everybody.
And don't forget to follow Lanavine.
Oh, thank you very much. And SpeedGaming 1 through 6. Follow. ALTTP Randomizer 1 and 2. Follow. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you all have a great night. And stay tuned to SpeedGaming for lots more stuff going on. Take care.
Thank you all for watching again. And good night.